You already know what it is, man. It is the Kid Billionaire Beat, and I'm super excited because I'm on the West Coast this time. We're all the way out here in Santa Rosa, California with this amazing couple. Y'all, let them know who you are.
Maurice.
And my name is Karen Joubert, and we are at 823 Grand Lux Studio at 5464 Skyline Boulevard, Suite B in Santa Rosa, California.
Ooh, Instagram.
The beautiful wine country. Oh, our Instagram, it's 823 Grand Lux on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Wow, wow. It's a wine country for real?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess we might get a little Pinot Grigio or something. I'm just playing. So first and foremost, this is gorgeous. Who inspired this?
I designed it, the logo.
Show off your work.
Yeah, I designed the logo. So 823 is actually the day that we got married.
Wow.
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Our goal was like, we have to open on this day and do our anniversary party at the same time. And so we literally were delayed 12 days to getting our keys. We didn't get our keys till August 12th, and then we had our grand opening on the 23rd. So yeah.
Wait, okay, because when I just walked in the venue, it looked amazing.
We've been working hard.
Every day for 12 days get open.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to know. I want to know. That's insane. After you guys, please. Tell me how'd you get the condition? What was the process like kind of building things together? What was that like?
The process, well, we live in Petaluma, so originally we wanted a space in Petaluma. This space is 30 minutes from our house, and we looked at a whole bunch of places, maybe about 15 places, and then one of the calls that inspired us to kind of look outside of our area. We looked out here and found this great space.
This is a gem.
Yeah.
This is a gem. How much square feet is this?
35. 35.
Yeah.
35, 85.
85.
Wow. Let's walk inside a little bit. These ceilings are like, what, 22 feet high?
You know what, we were trying to measure them, and I didn't have like a digital to
That
measure
sounds
all the
about
way,
right.
but they were saying 22 to 25, so I don't really know.
How did I know that? That's kind of weird.
You must have done this a million times.
I've seen like 400 venues. Who designed this? This is absolutely gorgeous.
This is the last owner of the building.
Really?
Yeah.
What was this before?
So
It was a fancy car garage for them.
Oh, like Jay Leno's garage type
Yeah.
of situation?
Yeah.
well, it was like it was a millionaire that it was like his luxury car showroom. So he was just like balling
money
out,
like that.
Okay, this is a place where I don't have my cars. Their cars stacked up there, and then he had like a nice bar for entertaining folks to come through. And so the owners that we're leasing from, they bought it, and they released it out to like a construction company who I guess damaged the walls and did some weird stuff with the floors.
They
It
redid the
was
floors.
like this, but it was they redid them before. That's what delayed us getting our keys was 12
For about a
days.
month.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So,
12 days.
Yeah.
I mean, in hindsight, I'll wait the couple extra
Yeah,
days
yeah.
for a new
It was
floor.
worth it.
Okay,
It
it's
was worth
worth
it.
it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
it was like it wasn't totally white. It was like more off-white, and there was some
Okay.
And there were a
patches
lot
all
of
messed up,
scratches,
and,
deep
they kinda
scratches.
messed it up 'cause of the construction.
So did you guys have to like redo it, or?
We didn't have to do anything, which was one of the reasons why we love this space so much, is because we really wanted something that was turnkey, something that we could
Exactly.
just come in and just add our own little
Add a
touches
little
to.
spin.
And, yeah.
100%, 100%. I love this. Was this from the grand opening?
Yeah.
Yes. So these balloons, we blew them up last Wednesday, and
You guys blew these up?
yes,
Nah, no way. You did this?
I did that. Yeah.
This is
Yeah. My
really really good. Did you take like classes or?
No, I just watched YouTube videos. I love YouTube.
Yo, shout out YouTube, man,
Yeah.
because this is crazy. And like you just ordered the balloons and just got to work.
Yeah. Yep. Sempertex
That's insane. And then this is of course the same logo. You guys had it custom
he-
made, I'm guessing.
that he
Yeah.
designed. Yeah.
There's a whole backstory with that whole thing. It was like there was a lot of forces against us opening up on our day, and
Yeah.
one of them was this sign, which the colors aren't right. That's not. It looks like a beer sign to me, but whatever. But it was supposed to be, pink.
It was supposed to be pink?
It was
No,
well, like
purple.
purple. We
I
were gonna
wanted
go
it
like
purple.
How'd they get yellow?
It was a lot of
There's-
back and forth. So that part, right? And then we're like, you know what? We got to roll with it because it came on like the Wednesday right before or Thursday before our grand opening or something.
Oh,
Popped
man.
it up and had to get it all. And so we're like, okay, let's just lean into it. Let's go with white, gold, and black as our theme. And then that's what we leaned into. And then our tables and chairs.
Oh, that was a big.
That was the big
Crazy.
one. So basically, our chairs and tables were delayed getting here.
Those,
Like,
those
one-
tables and chairs?
those tables and chairs. And so they were like, oh, it's gonna come on Wednesday, like right before the party, the Wednesday
Ooh.
before
That
the
was
party.
That was supposed to be the date, but
That-
then
yeah.
Friday came. No, Thursday I called them. They said Friday, maybe.
Maybe.
Then Friday morning I called them and they said Monday. And so we said we need those chairs today. And so we rented a U-Haul, a big U-Haul, and we just went to the
It was
place
a
where they were
factory.
holding all. Yeah,
No, it was
it was in not the factory. It was
It was at a shipping yard.
Oh,
in Santa
like a
Rosa.
like a freight
Yes,
yard,
yeah.
yeah.
So basically, it was delayed in like a city like an hour away. It was sitting there for 5 days, and then it finally got to this city. But then they were like, "Oh, we don't have anybody to deliver it, so it's just gonna sit here until Monday." And so it was like, "Nah, we're gonna go get a U-Haul." We went over there. It was 4 pallets. It was a big 26-footer U-Haul. Rolled up, drove that thing. That thing it wouldn't go over 55. I'm like on the freeway, like, "Oh my God, please don't cut off on me." We got that pallets. Slapped it in. We hired some guys, some movers to come open it all up that day, the morning of our
Wow.
Yeah.
So we made it happen. And
Yeah.
I think that's honestly a testament to you guys, because that's like entrepreneurship, adaptability, adaptation, like right there.
Was like in our blood that day. We were
Yeah.
like, nothing's gonna stop this. Because we were almost like, okay, well, at least we can go to like the in-laws and go get some tables and chairs. Like, no, we're gonna make this happen. Like, where is it? If it's an hour away, I'll go drive and get it and
Wow.
make it happen. So,
Yeah, and
That was the day of.
Yeah,
That
and they
was-
don't want
yeah.
people to just go over there and
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
their
liability.
stuff. So
They were kind of like, okay, it's cool. But the forklift dude was like, he was hella cool. He helped me get it in. Because, like, the way the wheels on the U-Haul were, the pallet wouldn't fit in between. 'Cause,
Oh,
like, the wheel
they have
wells
the
inside
yeah,
little
yeah,
things,
yeah.
like, the big trucks.
So those pallets must have been huge.
They were huge pallets, right? One of them fit through great, and then the other one was too wide, and so we actually had to take it off the pallet. All of the things.
Oh my
and this
God.
is like 70 chairs, 8
Yeah.
tables, the whole thing, and like it was the whole thing. Oh, we were sweating, pushing it in. I had to go switch it up and get my nice fit on for the opening, but we made it happen, man.
Yeah.
So it was
Makes a damn good story.
It's
Yeah.
a damn good story. but it was,
It was-
I mean,
yeah.
it was stressful, a little
It was
stressful.
a
Like we
little
were trying not
stressful.
to stress, but like, okay, let's just make it happen. My kids came, they helped set up the decor, and and just it was like all hands on deck.
Dude, well, let's go see the finished products. This is crazy. You guys got this. How are these pronounced? Stanchions? Stanchions?
Sanctions.
Just like, just
Yeah,
stanchions.
sanctions. I have a hard
Sanctions?
time saying that. Yeah.
Oh, I never knew it. I never knew it. Gotta shout out the graphics team on this. This is.
We have a printer company right next door. Shout out.
Wait, that one next door is yours?
No, not ours. I mean, but like, there's 2 printer
Oh.
companies like in the building around. And
Like your
so-
neighbors, got
Our
it.
neighbors.
Our
and
neighbors,
So
yeah.
it's Accent.
Accent. Yeah.
Yeah. So Accent.
Accent
We
printing.
hollered at them on Wednesday. We're like, hey, we got this thing. Can you make it happen? They printed the door sign.
Wow.
They printed these, and we picked them up. They literally came on Friday and installed that Friday morning.
Shout out Accent.
Accent.
Shout out Accent.
Yeah.
Before we even get to the back, I'm like, I love this.
Right?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
absolute. And you guys, like, what's crazy is that you guys didn't even have to build this. You guys got this.
Yeah.
That's why we're like, this is a blessing, because all the other places were like, we were gonna have to drop 20 bands to just get it to a point where it
Yeah.
was like passable.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to, do anything.
Right.
And that's just like the inventory here in this part of, California. And so finding this place, I mean, it's got
Yeah. There's a
one
wine fridge, drink
ice
fridge,
maker, and another like cake fridge and a microwave.
and then there's
And a
a
little bit of storage here.
beer tap.
Beer tap right there.
You guys came up. You guys came up. I would kill for something like this in New York,
Yeah.
but they'd probably charge like $20,000 a month.
Yeah, exactly.
This is ridiculous. Did it come with a TV too?
Yes.
Yeah. They were
Oh
like, we don't
my
need
God.
Sonos.
They were like, we don't.
It came with a Sonos?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is insane. Is this a dishwasher?
It's a
It
dishwasher.
came with a dishwasher? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
And I love the sink too, because it's deep.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is like modern stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's nicer than my apartment
They put
thing.
they put a lot of attention to detail. I mean, the tiles on this were like, it's kind of weird. The way they
The
designed it.
newspaper thingy.
Yeah, I was thinking of like putting some
Are you talking about like the I was gonna say the
stick on,
tiles?
yeah, like a stick-on, like wallpaper kind of.
Nah, don't do
you know?
that.
No?
Nah, this is gorgeous.
You like that? Like that?
I mean, first and foremost, it has.
Yeah.
It's not porcelain. Well, oh yeah, there's like a
I
lamp.
don't know, I mean-
This is definitely tile, but
It's tile, but I don't know how they did. Like they made those custom tiles. Or
yeah, this is. I'm
they
trying
put
to
a
figure
lot
this
of
out.
money and time time into it. So,
Yeah, a lot
you
of
know,
high
we're just like, maybe we
finishes.
make it just neutral black or whatever, you know, something like modern looking, but
I don't mind it.
nobody's complaining. And
See what the guests
see
say.
what they say, yeah.
See what the guests say. See
Okay.
what the guests say.
You want to see the bathroom? Or
Oh, sure, please. You know, while we work our
we
way.
got one.
Did the bathroom come like this too?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like that.
We had the place, you know, literally, what has it been now?
Like
Couple weeks now.
5
Weeks now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, since the 12th. So today's the
Today's the 30th?
30th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I was like wrapping my mind around it. I was just like, wait, grand opening was on 23rd. They got the keys on 12th. How did they do this much work so quickly? Like they must have.
it was really turnkey. We just came in cleaned. When we go upstairs, you'll see like that.
I was just about to say, like, I really want to see upstairs.
Yeah, that's where the work went into. But in terms of like decor and everything, we did all of that. You know, family definitely. Shout out to the family. Shout out
Shout out
the
to
kids.
fam.
But yeah, the bathroom. It came with a shower. You know.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Curtain, but we definitely-
Porcelain tile on the bathroom wall is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It's an industrial touch.
It's an industrial
Yeah.
touch. Yeah. I mean, we were having like we've been tapping in with the calls and some of the videos too. And yesterday, literally, and so he was talking about like there was a
Wednesday.
roll-up door and the lady had a problem with it or something like that. And he was like, clients aren't, you know, really tripping on it or complaining about it. Just lean into it. So
Yeah. Everything's an aesthetic nowadays.
yeah. So we were thinking of pipe and draping it or just curtains, but I don't know.
Can I assist with that? With you
Please.
not knowing? Just a tad.
Please.
I wouldn't touch it at all until you get to the point where enough people complain about it that you have to do something about it.
Okay.
For example, Blake and Dumont, my last two venues in Brooklyn, we had these beautiful windows all the way around. And I personally loved them, so I left them. But then a few parties after, people just, like they just kept on covering it on their own. They'd bring their decorator to be like, yeah, I want to cover all the windows. And I'm just like, after like 8th, 10th party, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna cover the windows for y'all. And then that's when we draped out the whole thing.
Okay.
Because that wasn't originally my doing. I just draped out the focal point and then that was it. It could go either way. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just saying like, don't invest in something like that until you know for a fact that it's gonna add a value to your property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just might be the thing that's just be like, oh my God, like I really love the modern industrial roll-up doors. Because they don't look bad. It's not like they're rusty or they're clinky.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? My warehouse looked way worse with the roll-up doors, but you guys,
Well,
it
what's
actually
cool
looks
about
nice.
it is like if somebody wanted to have a food truck, they could pull up right there. Like, I mean, we can lean into it. I could show you, open up the door and show you. But
Oh, for sure.
you know, we got the decor tables, of course, ghost chairs.
Yeah. Everything
My wife
pretty
all the
much.
time, so-
Oh, for real?
Pretty much followed the roadmap and
Shout out
used.
roadmap.
I used pretty much all the not all the vendors, but the vendors that were suggested in the roadmap.
This is
Everything.
absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I recognize the napkin rings for sure.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at these before. I think we got like the lines were like a little bit thicker or something like that. But like literally adds such a nice touch.
That's from the roadmap.
Oh
yeah.
my God, this
And
is
then of course these chairs that we really love. People love them too. And
those chairs, major hit.
we've never even seen ghost chairs ourselves.
Oh, for real?
You're like at
No vendors or no venues.
Chiavari, or I'm probably saying it wrong. But
Chiavari?
Chiavari.
Yeah, we've seen those, and you know they'll drape them or
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I haven't seen these before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had these in my my Dumont venue, and the reason to be very honest, Brian's not biased. Get what you want, you know what I'm saying? But the reason I like these more than the Chiavari is because of the Chiavari, the spindles break. You know what I'm
These
saying?
are comfortable too.
Yeah, these are super,
Back-
and because
back
it's one piece,
Yeah.
they last so much longer.
Okay.
They're more expensive, but
I'm glad we invested in that. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was her doing all, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get these. I was like, okay, go, whatever it is.
out here doing her thing.
Yeah.
Let's
You
get
know what
it.
I'm saying? That's super real. But yeah, great choice, absolutely great choice. Cause yeah, the Chiavaris are beautiful. Chiavari, like I have them in Blake, but sometimes the spindles pop. You know, kids like they rocking them back and forth and stuff like that. People,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Leaning in them and stuff.
Did you do this too?
Yes. I
Oh my God! Can we just get a quick video of her you just standing in front of your work real quick? Just. I can't even wait to talk about the packages and whatnot because I'm sure that's gonna look absolutely crazy. And I see you guys got the cocktail tables over there too. Beautiful touch.
Yep, got the tables. Put a couple spotlights on, just like
I peeped,
one
yeah.
right here, one there, you know, just to kind of accent the room. So it looks nice and grand when the lights are off. Because one thing that we were contemplating eventually is like changing these lights out. We definitely want a chandelier
Okay.
for like this entranceway here, and then like one one major one here. Just
Okay.
to make it more live, but you know, let's see. We'll get there.
Yeah, you don't gotta jump into the chandeliers just yet.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wait.
Yeah.
We want to find the right fit too.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. And then we got a mobile DJ booth there that
My wife did it.
that we really love.
Her putting it
I
together.
put it together
Bro.
Yeah, we just-
all by myself.
Did you all by yourself,
All
for
by
real?
myself.
I probably couldn't even do it by myself. I ain't gonna lie, but this is dope.
And
This is
yeah,
really,
and it
really
comes-
nice.
It comes in white and black.
Yeah.
Is it skims?
Scrims.
Scrims.
Scrim? That's what this is called?
Yeah.
Scrim? I don't even know. I would have just called it a spandex cover. So the DJ gets all this equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you guys do the speakers?
So we have built like
Yeah.
those teardrop speakers there.
Oh, those are speakers?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
People don't really peep it, but they're really nice. The challenge is that the receiver and like our IT stuff is up in this little loft up here, which you have to climb up a ladder to get up. So it's not safe for like a DJ to be up there. Or
Oh, wow.
So we were trying to figure out how we can run some XLRs down here so to tap in. But most of the time DJs have their own stuff, so we don't even have to really worry about it. But
I be
for us,
telling
we just,
people
like,
this.
a little bit of, you know, ambient music when we're here just hanging out or whatever. Some people just want to connect their phone and
Feel
so
that.
we're gonna
Oh, so they
pick
work
up-
with Bluetooth.
Yeah, the receiver, like I would say the technology here is a little older, you know, so not a lot of it is like instantly connectable, you know. So that's something
Gotcha.
we need to switch out in terms of the receiver. Even the TVs are old, like they're not as smart as they could be.
The TV with the Sonos?
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
he's
at
a
least-
production
they're
guy.
at least
Move on
10,
it or nothing,
10
like,
years.
it just got,
It's at least 10 years old.
Well, can't you just get like a Fire Stick or something?
Probably, but I think we're
Yeah.
gonna just switch it out. I might-
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna switch it out and maybe use it as a monitor or something.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, I just want it to be where like people can just tap in and cast to the TV and it just plays in the room. And
I
if
feel
they-
you.
If they don't need a DJ for like a baby shower or something, they just want to play a playlist. So
Right.
something simple.
The landlord could really make or break an entrepreneur. I tell people this all the time, especially brick and mortar.
I'm a videographer / photographer. This is like the VIP, but also we're renting this out for a content creation studio. So we have
During the week.
during the week.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is okay.
Sit down, man. We gotta get you. We gotta get you.
These are gorgeous. I had these in my rental company as well. Whoa,
Yeah.
this is clean. Hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Next time I'm in Cali, for sure. Whoa, you guys gonna start like a little relationship podcast?
That's funny because we're actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, no, but we have a podcast scheduled in a couple weeks with another couple, and they want to talk about relationship.
Okay.
And they
So-
want us to be included.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're like, we want to interview you guys. I'm like, oh, let's do it.
Got the whole setup.
yeah,
This is clean.
No.
yeah.
This is clean. You gotta take a seat. I wanna see you guys on a big screen. You like change the lights and stuff like that?
Yep.
Change
This-
the lights. We could
Backdrop.
change the backdrop.
This is all full backshot. You know, it's just roll down paper, pipe and drape.
This is official.
Yeah.
This is really
this was,
official.
This was office space when we came up in here. This was
Okay.
like cubicles.
They were
we had,
cubicles,
like
yeah.
a meeting
A big,
desk, like conference desk. It was
Mhm.
just bland, and we were like, yo, this is the vibe up here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And then also this could double as like VIP
Right.
for if folks want to like rent out the whole space and they need a place. But we want to put a changing station up here, like a little dressing room. So for like, because we only have one bathroom, so it's like a guest of honor needs a place to change or something like that, then we'll have this available.
So let me ask you this. Are you guys going to swap this out constantly when people kind of like rent it? Because as of right now, you have it built up as, I see you have the e-commerce stuff over there. You have like the production kind of shoot, stuff like that. You have the photo shoot, you have the podcast studio. But if you do that kind of VIP lounge for people in the party, you would have to swap out a lot of that stuff, no?
The cameras and certain things would go away. We want to make the space as versatile and interchangeable as possible. Certain things would definitely tuck away, like the cameras and just audio stuff.
That's gonna get annoying, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes with the territory, but
It doesn't have to though.
It doesn't have to.
Pretty much our plan is we block off the space for, when there's an event, we just block off the space.
Yeah.
And then make it available if they wanted a place to come and change, but pretty much for events, it would be blocked off.
Yeah, I think I'd go with that.
Well, it's also an upsell in terms of like an additional space to take photos. So if they have a photographer or we can do the whole style shoot up here and then also have like the backdrop downstairs or something like that. So in our mind, it was like an upsell for, you know, the Friday through Sunday, but then kind of Monday through Thursday vibes for content creators and folks.
Oh yeah, no, that I'm totally on board with. The only thing that I would like give pushback on, if there's any room for pushback, you know, is just like having to party Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then somebody coming in and renting it out, and you have to change it out to fit their needs, because that's gonna add a lot of operational drag to your company. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's just like, oh, Marissa rented out the upstairs on July 30th, but John doesn't want it on August 1st, and now you gotta come and swap that out, stuff like that. You might be with the kids, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. It's a lot easier to do like that, just kind of clean lock off, where it's like you add it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, and I hear what you're saying about like, okay, cool. What if somebody wants to change and stuff like that? I'll just let them rock in the bathroom. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because for you to like,
what do you think about putting a curtain? Because like we got that, it makes it really awkward with the shower there, and so we're like, should we put a curtain there, curtain right around the shower, or like, I don't know.
you feel like people are gonna be using the shower
No.
I mean like for
like the aesthetics, you mean?
aesthetics, but then also like the option if they wanted to use the shower, but then we also
I
want to
wouldn't want
change.
anyone to shower
you
in
don't
there.
want to shower there? Okay, well, then I guess.
And I mean, like, truthfully, if somebody was using the shower, they just lock the door.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then the baby changing station was the other.
Baby changing station, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally would add that.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with the shower.
Okay.
Baby changing station, absolute must, I believe.
Well, it's only enough room for, because of the shower.
Oh, I see
It
what you're
doesn't open
saying.
it up to where like, okay, where the station, the baby changer station would be with like almost in the middle of the shower.
But I mean, the baby changing station could fold up, so it doesn't really matter. I would leave the shower, honestly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, I just came from Philly yesterday. Met up with Sanae and her husband George. They had like a sink pipe in the prep area, and they ripped it out. And I was just like, if y'all don't put that back, like right now, because that's a functional use item. You know, certain things like I always go through like there's a hierarchy, right? Whenever people have extra space, there's a hierarchy. It's number one, you want to cover kitchenette and prep. 2, you want to cover rental. 3, you want to cover storage. 4, you want to cover stationery. 5 is like aesthetics, like VIP lounge area, things like that. Like that's the hierarchy. So if you have extra rooms or extra space and you don't know what to do with that, you just follow Brian's hierarchy, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that with the shower, that's a functional use. So like it doesn't hurt you to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because it might just come down to like you were moving pallets and stuff like that. You got to come to the venue, you got to change, you got a suit in the closet. Like, all right, whoop, whoop. That's real convenient, you know? And that's actually honestly pretty common, especially when you have like, you know, 50th birthday, baby shower, things of that nature. Because I've seen over 2,000 events, and I seen the dude, he's coming in drenched because he's bringing all the sodas and the waters and the ice and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, I got to run home, you know what I'm saying, and take care of all that stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm an hour away, you know what I'm saying? Imagine he just had a suit right there. Whoop. But in terms of up here, yeah, I wouldn't really make it a situation where it's like, oh yeah, you can rent it and then we got to change it around. I'm telling you, after like a couple months, you're going to be like, I don't want to do this anymore, because it's just so annoying. And that's part of the reason, kind of going back to the sound system, that I didn't really, like I used to offer sound system with every single one of our venues, and it just came to the point where it's just like Friday DJ messes up the wires, and then Saturday DJ's calling me, and then Sunday doesn't know where to find it. And it's just like, when you're thinking big, because I know from obviously your work, you guys are thinking big. When you're thinking big and you're thinking like, all right, cool, I want to take this to like 100K a month, you can't have certain things that just constantly add operational drag in your company. And that's why, like, I talked to some venue coaches specifically, and they're just like, yeah, I've had one venue. And I'm like, you don't know what it is to run a company, because one venue versus dealing with 5 at the same time, it's a whole different level of mentality. You know what I'm saying? So like, those are just certain things just from experience. I know it's like, all right, cool. Like if these guys take this on, it's gonna cause a lot of headache. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. It's more of like a big picture question, right? And I promise I have a point here, right? In terms of like, I guess like the revenue model of your space, are you looking to go into packages? Are you looking to just kind of like be a lot more hands off and just venue?
I think packages.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because, and I'm all for like partnerships and stuff like that. I think they're super helpful, especially at the beginning. As you lean more into packages, you're gonna notice that a lot more of your time and your infrastructure for your business goes towards that. For example, I'm all for like recurring bookings. I tell people all that all the time, like, you know, churches, dance centers, fitness classes, get those in. Once we started really ramping up with the packages and stuff like that, I realized that we needed that time during the week to prep for the upcoming weekend. So then it's like, okay, cool. Like I had to eventually like cut a lot of those out. Like, hey, we can't do the dance class anymore because we need Tuesday and Thursday for open houses. Hey, we can't do the fitness training no more because that's when we, on Fridays, that's when we prep everything for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these are just some things to consider in terms of the direction that you want to go with your business. And neither which one is like, it's at the end of the day, it's your business, right? But it's just important to think about in terms of like the forecasting for the revenue model, because if you are trying to like your work is absolutely gorgeous. And in terms of the overall, what's going to yield the highest profit, that right there, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, you know, Judy might come in and do a wine tasting and like we might make like a, you know, a little like $1,000 on a Wednesday or something, which is great, you know what I'm saying? But what if I did an open house, had 20 people come through and sold $10,000 in packages? Those are like the little bit differences, and that's just what I realized kind of like going through my venues, because it's just like a lot of that revenue model, it just changes.
Yeah.
So those are just some things to consider, you know?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
No,
It's
of course.
definitely something to consider because it does take a lot of time to prep.
Even with you with the decorating, like you might, because it seems like you really enjoy it, you might notice that like, okay, cool, like I want to lean more into this. You'll notice that doing a full decor, okay, I can only take one event per day, because there's so like, yeah, I'm charging 6,000-7,000 or whatever the case may be, but it's just so much infrastructure. Like you might add the florals, you might add the balloons. Balloons take a lot of time, you know, setting the chargers and getting the napkins ready, different folds. So all those different things, you're just going to be like, all right, cool, like I need my Thursday because I'm getting all the flowers ready. I need my Wednesday because I'm blowing up all my balloons for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's just something to think about, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want to interview you guys. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.